President William Ruto's government decided to withdraw adverts from Standard Media Group after recent explosive headlines. Now, Standard Media Group had decided to suspend fear and called the scrap in Ruto's government for whatever it is. Now, truthful reporting is a key principle of journalism, and Standard Media Group has demonstrated independence from state influence. From print media to interviews of political commentators and analysts, the Standard is echoing a fundamental principle: the truth, when spoken to power, shall indeed set you free. I want you to have a look at this video.
Ruto's enemy is Raila. And Raila's enemy is actually Ruto. But they are trying to fool themselves that we can't see. And we are reporting to them that, Mr. President, prepare to meet the people, because the people of Kenya said last year that you can't kill us and lead us. That is when they withdrew the permission for the president to govern. And so, therefore, my response to the question whether they should be given more time, to do what? To destroy the country further? You spoke about the balls in the air. There are 5 balls in the air. The first one is an economic ball, which is what led to the Gen Z revolution last year. That ball, the president does not have a formula for dealing with it. The second ball is a political ball. It's called the legitimacy ball. The president has lost the social license to operate. The approval rating for the president is 19%.
Now, in this video, I want us to look into the specific core issues that Standard Media Group decided to address, and without any further ado, let's get into it. Number 1. President Ruto and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga actually showed Kenyans the middle finger when they had a handshake and signed the so-called MOU. The Standard referred to that as quote-unquote fooling of Kenyans, and I can't agree more. Now, a closer look at the 10 points MOU signed by the two political cousins, that is Raila Odinga and William Ruto, actually revealed that the issues that are being addressed by the MOU have been enshrined in the Constitution, and the responsibility of promoting the Constitution already rests with the head of state, who is the president. Now, President Ruto therefore requires nothing, absolutely nothing, from Raila Odinga in order to pursue his constitutional obligations as enshrined in the laws of Kenya. Now, the Standard newspaper author puts it clearly when he wrote that from claims of saving the country from a political principle to rhetoric about their marriage being the answer to the country's problems, ODM's leader Raila Odinga and President William Ruto's newfound love has little to do with the people. It is all about power, plum positions, and self-preservations. And I do agree with this. Number 2 is the greedy watchdog whom many of you know to be Raila Odinga, the former Prime Minister. Now, he claims that it is William Ruto who went to him when his boat began to sink, but I don't believe this. Raila Odinga has historically been known to have unconstitutional marriages with previous Kenyan leaders. That is Moi, Kibaki, and Uhuru Kenyatta. Now, Mr. Odinga recently saw a gap in William Ruto's government that he took advantage of and exploited it to the core. Now, he has got more power than many people within the inner circles of President William Ruto, and yet he is still masquerading as the official opposition leader. You can imagine that. President Ruto has accepted to be part of the mongrel of government that he once fiercely criticized. Mr. Odinga's foot soldiers are now in very key committees of parliament, including the very influential Budget and Appropriations Committee, which is now headed by Alego Songa MP Samuel Atandi, courtesy of Raila Odinga's influence that saw the former head of the committee, Ndindi Nyoro, being ousted. Now, the third one talks about DP Kithure Kindiki, who has been reduced to a yes sir man, who doesn't have the guts to challenge the president's decisions, as did former DP Rigathi Gachagua. Kindiki can do nothing but hear, see, and speak President Ruto's script without questions whatsoever, and I believe that very soon mambo itachemka kwa kifua, and he will spill the beans on what the hell he has been going through all this while. The final point is the reckless duo who are President Ruto and his Foreign Affairs CS Musalia Mudavadi. Now, these guys decided to host Sudanese Rapid Response Forces at KICC in pretext of attempting to bring peace to the Republic of Sudan, but it has turned out to be the biggest diplomatic blunder of the Ruto presidency. Ruto's government decided to align with one side of the conflicting parties of Sudan in what they referred to as bringing political instability. Now, the end result was that Sudan suspended all imports from Kenya. Remember, one of Kenya's biggest markets was Sudan, and this suspension is a big blow to the country and to the farmers. I don't know what manner of diplomacy this is, but you let me know in the comment section below. Speak the truth to power, and the truth shall set you free. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions by leaving a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more informative content such as this. I am committed to informing, educating, and entertaining in a manner that mainstream media cannot. If you like my content, please reach out to me through the social media links available at the description of my channel. You can also check out the videos I've made by just finding out my channel, Patrick Odero, and I guarantee you will be treated to a ton of recent content on politics, policy, and governance issues such as this. Till next time, let us meet up in the video that's coming right after this.